Grocery store. It's Saturday morning. Gonna start off on a good foot today. Had a rough evening last night. So we're gonna turn the day around today. Have a better day. The reality of my life, when it hits me sometimes, it really hits me and it hurts. Just gonna distract myself today. Trust me, I think this kind of thing, it's good to distract myself. I'll deal with, and it's so dark and gloomy. Yeah, the pain is too much right now, so I have to distract myself. But I know it will get better, and I know that I can have what I want one day, and it's gonna work out better than I thought. In a year, maybe even less. In a year, I'm gonna be feeling good, feeling steady and like safe and hopeful again. And I know that I'll be in some moment and I'll think back on this and I'll be like, man, you didn't have anything to worry about. So I know I'm gonna get there. Not there yet, so I'm gonna distract myself. But yeah, happy Saturday. I'm really not a cat girl. I think I've said that before. But I'm gonna get over it with this little kitty. I'm just scared they're gonna give me some kind of bugs or something. We've got to go for a little bit of a walk. Okay, I'm hanging out with the little colts. They've got a bunch of briars in their manes, but I'm gonna clean that out. They're just little sweet things. They're just little sweeties. This one's sniffy. I'm gonna do some core. It's taking me back to middle school, 6th grade. First thing I tried out for cheerleading, stretching in my bedroom. And yeah, I just want to be a leaning machine. Set you in the plant again. This is like ASMR.
this is funny. And my electrolytes, it's orange dreamsicle electrolytes. I'll see you later.
I'm a little bit early for church, so I drove to a different part of town to kind of sit for a minute before I drive over there. But maybe I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So, in the midst of my dreams being crushed, let's talk about my dreams. I'm still young, I'm still in my 20s. When I was about 23, I realized that I want to have kids and I want to be a mom, and I don't want to work forever. I'd like to be a housewife and like make it my career to raise kids and just devote myself towards loving them and building my own family and building a home. And that's what my goal is. I have like panicked a little bit because one of my opportunities for that is gone, and I really hope I get the opportunity again. I'm gonna work, it sounds weird, work hard to make it happen again the right way. And yeah, I want to be a mom. That's what I desire for deep down in my heart. I want to be a wife, and I want to love and build and raise a family. I was a teacher for a little bit. I think that prepared me a bit in at least dealing with teenagers, but showing me how much I desire to like pour into and raise my own kids and my own family. And I look forward to that. I think I'll do a really great job and be a great mom and be a great wife. I've learned a lot over this past year and grown a lot and learned how to be more selfless and how to put others' needs before my own, and that brought me a lot of joy and like purpose to do that. Still my mission to like look good and feel good and be healthy and be the best I can be, and so that won't fall to the wayside. But in the meantime, until that happens, I have to like pivot and go back into finding purpose in my life again and figuring out what I can do to live my life until I get to that point. So, because I can't just like sit around. So, yeah, that's why I'm gonna pursue modeling, probably commercial stuff, and why I am working on a business. I don't want to be like some like super powerful businesswoman. I just want to like make enough to support myself, and it gives me a bit of purpose in my life to do that. So yeah, and I will steward the relationships in my life even better. Like God has placed probably everyone in my life for a reason. So I can devote more of my time towards being a better friend to the friends I have, and being a better daughter and granddaughter and sister and cousin and new friend to people. I'll have to make some new friends where I'm moving. So yeah, trying to keep my head up in this time and not panic. I've been going through panic for the past like few months about this, that like I lost a dream and it was right in front of me in my hands, and I had to step away from it, and that is crushing me and has crushed me pretty bad. So I'm being reminded of who I was and that I have willpower and that I can survive things and that God will support me. There's no way I could have made it through the past few months without God holding me up. And like what I did, how well I was like performing and functioning the past few months. Eventually I did hit a wall and had to like change everything. But yeah, it should be about time to go to church now. I just wanted to have a little chit chat before. Okay, gonna close out this week's video. Jolie hooked me up with some pineapple orange juice. It's the best thing I've ever had. Got some groceries. See you guys next week.